Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allahumma rabbi zidni ilma. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Today we will begin with the modulus functions and we will discuss the square method. This method is used to solve the algebraic modulus inequalities. Here are the examples of algebraic modulus inequalities. In example number 1, we can remove the modulus by squaring on both the sides, and in example number 2, we can remove the modulus by squaring on both the sides. Note, except the above two questions, do all the other questions by using the plus minus method. Let's solve these two questions one by one. Question number 1. We will use the square method to solve this question and we will check our answer at the end, since the modulus is on one side only. We have to expand it and we have to simplify it. Now bring everything on left side. Now I have to take minus 3 common. When we will take minus 3 common, we have x square plus 10x minus 11. Now it's very important, while shifting negative sign on the other side, we have to change the sign of inequality. This is very important. Must change the sign of inequality while shifting negative on the other side. Now by breaking the middle term, we have x plus 11 and x minus 1. To write the solution of this inequality, we have to make a rough sketch or a fair sketch, as since we have greater sign in the inequality, so we have to shade this side of the curve and this side of the curve. In fact, the part of the curve which is above the x-axis. Now according to this sketch, we have this solution. Now we have to check our answers with the original equation. For that, we have to remove all the sign of inequalities in the original equation and in the solution, as when x is 1, the solution will be minus 6. This will be 6 on the right side. So 6 is equal to 6. Therefore, x1 is the right solution. Let's check the minus 11 with the original equation. With minus 11, we have minus 18 in the root. And here we have minus 22. I think it should be minus 18. So 18 cannot be equal to minus 18. Hence, x minus 11 will be rejected. Therefore, the right answer is x greater equal to 1. This is the right solution. This is the way to solve the modulus algebraic inequality. Now let's do the last example number 2. Since we have both-sided modulus, therefore we won't check the answer. There is no need to check the answer in this particular question. So we have removed the modulus by squaring on both these sides. Now we have to simplify both the sides. By bringing everything on left side, we have, and by breaking the middle term, we have 3x minus 4 and x plus 2 greater equal to 0. Now we have to make a sketch to write the solution of this inequality. According to the sign of inequality in the answer, the required region would be this and this. These would be the required region, and the solution would be either x less than equal to minus 2 or x greater equal to 4 upon 3 according to this sketch, and this would be the final answer. There is no need to check the answer since we had modulus on both the sides. Note, we need P1 knowledge to solve the quadratic inequalities. We did quadratic inequalities in P1, so you must revise those concepts so that you can write the you can make the rough sketch and you can write the proper solution, and the right solution. This is what we have done in P1. There are two types of quadratic inequalities. In order to write the solution of these two inequalities, we have to make sketches and then we can write the solution. As according to this inequality, we have to shade this region. This is the required region, and according to second inequality, the required region is above the origin, I mean these two are the required region, and according to this shading the solution of the inequality is -3 and 1, whereas the solution of the second inequality will be x less than -3 or x greater than 1. This was the background knowledge of P1, and we use this knowledge in this question, example number 2 and in example number 1. That's it. We have done the algebraic inequalities. Good luck. You should solve questions from the practice book, and we will discuss the last part of this chapter in the next lecture, lecture number 3, that is sketches of modulus functions. Wassalamu alaikum. Allah Hafiz.